Good morning to one and all. This is Anil Kumar as a computer lecturer in TTWRDC Main Karimnagar. Today discussing the topic control structures in C programming. C programming statements are executed in the same order in which they appear in the same program. Appear in the program. This type of execution is called sequential execution. But in the but in most of the programs, it is necessary to execute the statements depending upon some conditions. Select a set of statements from several alternatives. Skip some statements depending upon some conditions. Repeat the same set of statements for a fixed number of times or until specific condition is failure. In this type of situation, the condition structure are used. Control structure defined the order of execution of statement is in a program. C provides a wide range of control structure being executed in a program. The following are the control structure. Control structures mainly conditional control statements, looping statements, or unconditional control statements. Generally, control statements, first of all, see the contents, decision making, loops, breaks and continue statements, switch case statements, go to and label statements. These are the main concepts. But in the main concept, these mainly divided in three types of control statements. One is conditional control statement. Second one is looping or iterative statements. Third one is unconditional control statements. Unconditional conditional statement, it is nothing but if statements, if else, nested if, switch statement, these are conditional statement. Next looping statement is nothing but, or looping or iteration statements is nothing but for loop, while loop, do while loop. Or unconditional statements, go to, break, label, these are the unconditional statements. First of all, decision making statements. First of all, go to the decision making statement. Decision making is used to specify the order in which statements are executed. In this, depending upon the condition the statements are executed, this invalues performing a large test. This test results in their true or false. Generally, the following are the conditional control statements. First of all, if statement, if else statements, if else statement, nested if else statement, switch statements, switch case statements. First of all, see the if statement. What is if statement? It is used to execute. It is used to execute a statement or a program or a group of statements depending on the condition. It is simple if statement. It is also called a one-way branching. It is also called a one-way branching. See the syntax. This is the syntax of the if statements. If test expression, then it will display the statements. Otherwise, close the program. See the flow chart or flow diagram. This is the text expression. Text expression is nothing but it is the condition method. If condition is it is satisfied, it will display the true side. True is nothing but body of it. It is the body of it is nothing but if statement or true result. Otherwise, go to the false. False is nothing but if condition is not satisfied, default it is false. At the time, program is directly terminated. This is the one-way conditional statements. See the example of if statement. First of all, see the example of program. Program to display a number. If user enters negative number, if user enters positive number, that number wants to be displayed. First of all, writing before the in program, first of all mention the header file that is called hash include stdio.h. Stdio.h, it is nothing but standard input output statements. A standard input output statement is nothing but I is nothing but input statement, O is nothing but output statements. Then after mention the into main function, start the parenthesis. First of all, after giving the parenthesis, give the declaration of variable. If you declaration of variable, if you give the declaration of variable, first of all mention the their data type. Int is a data type, number is a variable name. Then after close the semicolon. In every C programming code must mention the end of the line, give the semicolon. Except conditions. Print enter an integer. Scan up modulus of d, percentage d, comma address of number. And number is nothing but address of number. Text expression is true if number is less than 0. If number less than 0, within the parenthesis print your entered number. Print the if statement is easy. Return 0. And if you enter the number, that number is less than 0, it will display the number. Otherwise, terminate the program. Next, go to the if-else statement. The if-else statement execute some code. If the test expression is true, true is nothing but 0, and same other code, if the test expression is false, false is nothing but 0, true is nothing but non-zero, false is nothing but 0. If there are two statements to be executed alternately, then this condition statement is used. And alternately, this condition is statement used. It is two way of branching. It is a true way of branching. One way is nothing but true result. Second way is nothing but false result. See the syntax. If test expression code inside the body of if else, code inside the body of else. If satisfy the text expression, it will display the code inside the body of if statement. If not satisfied, it will code inside the body of else statement. See the flow diagram. Text expression. If text expression is true, it will display the true result. True result is nothing but if statement, body of if statement. Otherwise, if condition is not satisfied, it will display the false statement. False statement is nothing but body of else statement. Both sides, if condition satisfied, then after exit the program. If condition not satisfied, after exit the program. Next, see the example. program to check whether an integer entered by the user is odd or even number. First of all, mention the hash include stdio.h, then give the into main function. Next, start parenthesis int number. Print enter an integer, scan a percentage, comma and number. Then true if remainder is 0. If number modulus 0 2 equal to 0, print the integer even number. Else, if condition is not satisfied, go to the else part. Else part is nothing but print odd number. Then after return the result. Next, go to the if else statement. See, if else statement. If condition, if statement executes two different codes depending upon whether the test expression is true or false. Sometimes a choice has to be made from more than two possibilities. The if else statements allows you to check for multiple test expressions and execute different codes for more than two conditions. First of all, see the syntax of the if else statement. First, mention the if text expression 1. It is satisfied. Display the statement to be executed if test expression 1 is true. If not satisfied, it will go to the else if test expression 2. If else if test expression statement to be executed if test expression 1 is to be executed if test expression 1 is false and text expression is true. Otherwise, else if text expression 3 statement to be executed if text expression 1 and 2 is false and text expression 3 is true. Otherwise, else statement to be executed if all text expression above all text expressions are false, it will display the else result. See the example if else statements. First of all, see the example program to relate two integer using equal, greater than or less than. Hash include stdio.h into main functions start parenthesis into number 1 number 2. It will take the two variables number 1 and number 2. Print enter two integers, scan up %d comma and number 1 and number 2. Check if two integers are equal. If number 1 equal to number 2, it will display the result number 1 comma number 2. Okay. Check if number 1 is greater than number 2. Else if condition. Number 1 greater than number 2, it will display the print result number 1, number 2. Number 1 greater than number 2. If both test expressions is false, go to the else part. Else part. That part is print result number 1 less than number 2. After display the output that is called return 0. Are you understood? Okay. Next, go to the nested if else statement. Nested if else statement is same like if else statement, where new block of if else statement is defined in existing if or else block statement, used when user wanted to check more than one conditions at a time. See the syntax. First of all, see the syntax. If condition is true, if condition is true, it will go to the again check the second condition. Two conditions is satisfied, it will display the statement. Otherwise, if second condition is not satisfied, it will display the else statement. If first condition is not satisfied, it will display the first else statement. See the syntax in briefly, right side in blue font. If test condition 1 is true, again check the test condition 2. Both two conditions is satisfied, it will display the statement 1. If first condition is satisfied, second condition is not satisfied, it will display the statement else part is statement 2. If first condition is not satisfied, directly it will go to the else part, that is called statement 3. Then after statement, this is the nested if else statement. Nested if else is nothing but if within the if is called nested if. See the example. Hash include stdio.h void main start transit char username into password. Printf username scanf and username. Printf password scanf and password. If username equal to a, next go to the second condition. If password equal to 1 2 3 4 5, it will display the print f login is successful. If second condition password, if password equal to 1 2 3 4 5 not satisfied, go to the else part. That part is nothing but print password is incorrect, to try again. Okay, if username is equal to a, it is not correct or not satisfied, directly go to the else part. That part is print username is incorrect, to try again. Then after close the parenthesis, again close the main function. That is called nested, multiple nested if statements. Next, next go to the loop statements or iteration statements. Loops are used to when a set of statements to be executed repeatedly for a fixed number of times or until some conditions is true. Loop is also called as a repeated or iterative. Generally, loops are used in a programming to repeat a specific block until some end condition is met. Actually, there are mainly divided in three types of looping: for loop, while loop, do while loop. These are the main looping statements or iteration system. Nested loop is used in three types of nested loops. Nested loops. First of all, see the for loop statement. For loop, see the syntax. See the syntax of for loop. For initialization, text expression, update statement. For loop, it is a simple for all the looping structure. It is also known as entry controlled loop. It is also known as entry controlled loop. It is used when the number of statements to be executed repeatedly until the specific condition is true. First of all, see the syntax. For initialization statement, semicolon, test expression, semicolon, update statements, then start the parenthesis and it will display the code and end parenthesis. Initialization, nothing but it is called I equal to 0. Mention the variable and their value. Test expression is, it is nothing but condition. I less than or equal to 10. That is called condition. Next, update statement, it is nothing but incremental or decremental statement. See the flow diagram. Initialization. First of all, initialize the variable and their value. Next, test the expression. It is nothing but condition. If condition is true, body of for loop, it will display the statement. Then after update the statement. Update the statement is nothing but I plus plus. Again go to the text expression. If text expression is satisfied, it will display the body of the for loop. Again update the statement. Again check the expression. Again go to the body of the loop. Again update the statement. When the test expression is false, it will exit for loop. Then after close the program. This cycle is nothing but loop or for loop statements. See the example program. Program to calculate the sum of first n natural numbers. Positive integers 1, 2, 3, 4 dash n are known as a natural numbers. See the program as include stdio.h. Then after mention the int main function, start the parenthesis, int n count sum equal to 0. It is integer variables are three types of integer variables. So n count sum is equal to 0. Print enter positive integers. Then after scan comma and n. For loop state terminate when n is less than count. For count is equal to 1, count less than n plus count. Sum plus equal to count. Sum plus is equal to is nothing but sum plus sum is equal to sum plus count. Print sum, it will display the return function. Next, go to the while loop. While loop, it is also same as for loop. It is a simple of all the looping structures. It is also known as a entry controlled loop. It is used when the number of statements is to be executed, repeated until the specific condition is true. First of all, see the syntax of a while loop. While text expression, next body of the while and close the while. Then go to the flow diagram of while loop. First of all, check the text expression. Text expression is satisfied, it will go to the body of the while loop. Then after print the while loop, again go to the text expression. If text expression is true, go to the while loop. Go to the body of the while. Again go to the text expression. True, body of the loop. Again go to the text expression. When the text expression is false, it will terminate the while loop statement. See the example of while loop. Program to find factorial of a number. For a positive integer n, factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3 dash n. In hash include stdio dot h into main parenthesis start into number. Long factorial. Print enter an integer, scanf percentage d, comma and number. Factorial is equal to 1. Loop terminates when number is less than or equal to 0. While number greater than 0, start parenthesis, factorial is equal to factorial into number. Factorial into equal to number, it is nothing but factorial equal to factorial into number. Then after decremental of number, close the while condition, then print the factorial of factorial, then return the 0. Next, do while statement. Do while statement, the do while loop is similar to the while loop with one important difference. The body of do while loop is executed once before check the test expression. The do while loop executed at last once. It is called while loop is a entry check the condition. Do while is a exit check the condition. See the syntax of do while loop statements. Do parenthesis start, it will display the statement, close the parenthesis, after mention the after end the while condition, then while condition end the mention the semicolon. But in do while statements, don't mention the semicolon at end of the while. But while statement, don't mention the at the end of the while statement. In do while statement, you must mention the at end of the while statement in semicolon. Next, see the flow diagram of body of loop. Body of loop, it is nothing but print the statement. Next, test the expression. Expression is true. Again, go to the body of loop. Print the statement. Test expression. True. Body of the loop. Print the statement. Next, test the expression. Text expression is false. Statement just below loop. Just below loop is nothing but it is terminate the loop. Okay. Next, example of do while loop. Program to add numbers until using enter 0 hash include stdio data into main double number comma sum is equal to 0. Here data type is nothing but double, number is a variable, sum is also variable. Loop body is executed at least once. Do parenthesis start, print enter a number, scan percentage LF long float, comma, number and number. Sum plus equal to number. Next, close the parenthesis and mention the while condition number not equal to 0.0 at end of the semicolon. Print the sum of result. Print the sum of result. This is the do while loop program. See the do while loop program. Next, then go to the nested loop. Nested loop is nothing but if within the loop is called a nested loop. Nested loop is nothing. This is the loop. In the again use the loop is called a nested loop. C program allows to use one loop inside another loop. Syntax for loop. For initialization, condition, incremental. Parenthesis start. Again mention the for loop. Initialize, condition, incremental. Statement. Close the parenthesis. Next statements too. Close the parenthesis. Nested loop, con. Syntax of while loop. See the syntax of nested while loop. While condition, start parenthesis. Again check the while condition, start parenthesis. It will display the statements. Next close the second while loop. Then after give the statement. Next close the first while loop. Next nested loop con. It is nothing but do while loop. Do parenthesis start statement, again do parenthesis start statement 2. Close the parenthesis while condition second. Now close the parenthesis while condition first. See the example of nested loop. Hash include stdio.h int main int n comma c comma k. Print enter number of rows. Scanf percentage comma and n. For c is equal to 1, c less than or equal to n, c plus plus. For start parenthesis, again nested loop. For k is equal to 1, k less than or equal to c, k plus plus. Print asterisk symbol. Next, printf slash n. N is not slash n is nothing but enter the new line. Next, close the for loop, return the result and close the main function. This program is output. It will display the asterisk one by one. Next, break statements. These are the unconditional statements. Normally, flow of control can be transferred in the program from one place to another place. This can be done by using the using the following statement, which are unconditional statement. Unconditional statement is nothing but go to statement, break statement, continue statement. These are the unconditional statement. First of all, see the what is break statement, what is continue statement. First of all, see the break statement. The break statement is terminates the loop immediately when it is encountered. The break statement is used with decision making statements such as if else. It is used to terminate the loop or switch statement. When it is used to switch statement, it is exits from the particular case block. When it is used with for loop, while loop or do while loop statement, control comes out of the corresponding loop and continue with the next statement. Syntax of the break. Break is the syntax of break statement. Flowchart of break statement. Enter loop, text expression of loop. It is satisfied. Go to the true. True is break statement. Break, it is break. It is terminate the loop. If test expression is not satisfied, if test expression is not satisfied, next go to the exit the loop. This is the break statements. Next, how to break statement to work. While text expression parenthesis start, if condition for break parenthesis break, close the parenthesis, again close the while loop. For for loop, how to use the break statement? For initialization condition update, start parenthesis. If condition for break, start parenthesis, break, close parenthesis, and close the for loop. See the break statement program. Program to calculate the sum of maximum of 10 numbers. Calculate sum until user enter positive numbers. Hash include stdio.h. Int main function. Int I. Double number comma sum is equal to 0.0. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 plus I. Print enter and n and I value. Scanf comma and number. If user enters negative number, loop is terminated. If number less than 0.0, parenthesis start break, close. Sum is equal, sum plus equal to number. It is nothing but sum is equal to sum plus number. Close the parenthesis and print the sum value. Return the result. Next, continue statement. Continue, it is used to bypass. Continue, it is used to bypass. This statement cases control to be transferred to the beginning of the loop for the next iteration without executing the remaining statement of the loop body. The continue statement skip some statements inside the loop. The continue statement is used with decision making statement such as if else. See the syntax, continue. And it is nothing but statement 1, continue statement 2. Actually, continue is a keyword. It executes statement 1 repeatedly until the specified condition is true and skip the statement 2. See the flow diagram of continue. Enter a loop, test the expression. Test expression is true, it will go to the continue. Then after continue, it will go to the continue. And continue is yes, go to the again loop test expression. Text expression is true, continue, again go to the text expression. Text expression is true, it will go to the continue. Continue is no, it will go to the remaining body of the loop. If text expression is not satisfied, it will directly exit the loop. Okay. How continue statement works? While test expression within the if condition for continue. In continue, it is okay, yes. Next go to the while. Next close the while condition. For loop also use the continuous statement. How to use the for loop? Continue use it in for loop. For iteration, condition updates within the for loop. If condition for continue, if continue, if continue is okay, it will go to the for loop. If continue is not okay, it will terminate the for loop. Next, continue statement program. Program to calculate sum of maximum of 10 numbers. Negative numbers are skipped from calculation. Hash include stdio.h it int main within the parenthesis int I double data type name number comma sum is equal to 0.0, both are two variables. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 plus I. Within the for loop, print the enter I value. If you enter I value, scan up, it is a number. If user enters negative number, for loop is terminated. If number less than or equal to 0.0, continue. Sum plus equal to number. Sum plus equal to number, it is nothing but sum is equal to sum plus number. Then after terminate the for loop, print the sum value result. Next, go to the switch case. Switch case. It is a switch case. It is nothing but multiple cases. Switch case, if we have number of statements and from that any one statement has to be selected, then switch is used. It is a alternately for an else if statement. The else if statement allows you to execute block code among many iteratives. If you are checking on the value of single variable in if else statement, it is better to use switch statement. The switch statement is often faster than negative if else, not allows. Also, the syntax of switch statement is clear, is clear and easy to understand. See the syntax. Switch of condition. N is nothing but condition. It satisfied case. Case. Case is nothing but constant one is block. If constant one, it will display the code to be executed if n is equal to the condition constant one. Otherwise, break. Go to the second case, constant 2. If constant 2 is satisfied, go to the, it will display the code to be executed if n equal to constant 2. If not satisfied, go to the break. When the if these cases are not satisfied, go to the default case. Code to be executed if n is does not match any constants. Then after terminate the switch case. This is the flow diagram of switch statement. Single expression, thus expression. Next check the equal to case constant 1. If constant 1 is satisfied, it will display the code block 1. If constant 1 is not satisfied, go to the equal to case, next check the equal to case constant 2. If case constant 2 is correct, yes. go to the code block 2. If equal to case constant to 2 is not correct, go to the case constant to 3. Case constant to 3 is correct, it will go to the block of code 3. It is not satisfied, default code. It is not satisfied, default code. Options. The expression value is composed with all cases value or label value in the switch cases. If the match is found, the block is executed and control comes out of switch statements and continue the expression with statement. Break is a keyword. It indicates external exist from the switch statement. If break is not there is switch case, all the cases will be executed including default. Where every the break is found in switch statement till there the case are executed and control return from the switch statement and continues with statement. The expression can be of type int or characters. Case is a keyword. Case should allow followed by integer constants. Character constants are constant expression. All the cases should be distinct. The break of the statement under default is executed when none of the cases match the value of expression. Default is optional. Case to case can be occur in any other. Okay, first of all, see the example. See the example of switch case statement. Program to create simple case performs addition, subtraction, multiplication or division depending on the input from user. Hash include stdio.h into main function start parenthesis character operator double first number comma second number. Print f enter and operator. ఇక్కడ ఆపరేటర్స్ ఏంటి అంటే operator it is nothing but addition, subtraction, multiplication. 3 types of operator. Scanf %c comma and operator. Print enter two operands. Scanf %lf %lf comma first number and second number. Switch of operator. Case start parenthesis case addition. Print it. If you use the addition, print expression %1 lf plus %1 lf equal to %1 lf. First number comma second number comma first number plus second number. First number adds second number. If case addition is nothing but it will display this printf. Otherwise break. If you use the break again, this case is jump to the case subtraction case. If subtraction case is satisfied, it will display the result print %1 lf subtraction %1 lf is equal to %1 lf. First number comma second number comma first number subtraction second number. If not satisfied, go to the break. Again go to the case multiplication. Print the multiplication print %1 lf percentage 1 LF equal multiplication is equal to percentage 1 LF first number comma second number comma first number multiplication second number. If not satisfied, break. Case division. This is also same. If this is not satisfied, default go to the break. Default statement. Default statement is nothing but error. Operator is not correct. It will display the result of output. Next, go to statement. Go to statement. It transfer the control are used to branch unconditional from one point to another point in the program. The statement to switch the control as to be transferred is indicated by the symbolic constant known as a label. Actually, go-to statement is used alternate to normal sequence of C program. What is label? The label is an identify when go-to statement is encountered, the control of the program jump to label and starts executing the code. These jumpings are two types, forward jumping and backward jumping also available. See the syntax, go to label, it is the code. Next to label, it is the label code. Syntax of go to statement, go to label, it will display the code and label statement. See the program to calculate the sum and average of maximum of 5 numbers. If user entered negative number, the sum and average of positive positively entered positive number, previously entered positive number is displayed. Hash include stdio.h int main const int max input is equal to 5 int I double number average sum equal to 0.0. See the program. For I is equal to 1, I less than max input plus I. It will display the print enter a number comma I. Scanf percentage F number. Next, if user entered negative number, flow of program move to label jump. If number less than 0.0, go to jump sum plus equal to number. Sum plus equal to number, it is number. Sum is equal to sum plus number. Next, jump statement, jump label. Average is equal to sum divided by I minus 1. Print sum is equal to percentage 2LF sum. Print average is equal to percentage of average. Return result. Okay. Thank you. One and all. This is the topic is control structure. I hope this topic is understood to everyone. Thank you.